What is going on to all you beautiful people on YouTube? Welcome back to JellyGoonTV. We finally back. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a couple of days. I've been working with school. There've been a lot of things, but now I'm finally on vacation and I got time to upload these beautiful videos to you beautiful people. And thank you so much for subscribing. I just have to say it. I really do massively appreciate that you guys are subscribing and liking the video. I see that you are doing your job. I'm really massive appreciated from the bottom of the heart. I really love you guys. I really do. But today we have another Indian video that we're gonna react to. Swap Lock. It's a common request. So he says, thanks for taking my suggestion. Here's another suggestion. 15 things you didn't know about India by Alex.com. Link there. Okay. Except for first fact and video, all others are true. Watch video until end for bonus fact. That sounds amazing. Thank you so much for Swamp Luck. I don't know if I pronounced it right. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, thank you so much. And this guy right here, he requested the video India, geographic India, whatever. Go check that video and see what India is all about. It's massively big. Like, India is an amazing country with a lot of things and a lot of history. So yeah. But without further ado, we got the new headsets because the other ones, they got destroyed. I don't know what happened to them, but I was sitting on the bus on the way to school and they just stopped working. And all my music was spilling out on the bus and people, they were looking weird at me like a weird white boy. But yeah, anyway, let's just get into this video and see what it's all about. I can't wait for this one. So he said the first fact is not true, but the others are. So let's see what it's all about. Let's go. Uh-oh.
15 things you didn't know about India.
I don't know nothing about India. Alright.
Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired.
What? Okay.
Hello Aluxers, and welcome back to another fascinating video. Today we're looking at incredible facts you didn't know about the 7th largest country in the world, India. With a population of over a billion people,
wow.
India is one of the most influential and powerful countries in the world. Its cultural history is particularly complex and detailed, spanning 4,500 years of predominantly Hindu philosophy and theology.
That's
Thousands
amazing.
of years later, modern India is
it's beautiful.
different, with its own colossal film industry, a diverse population, and an astonishingly big workforce.
Let me just cut it here real quick, because I know that Bollywood or whatever they call it, it's just amazing that they made their own thing from America, you know? More people should do that. More people should take inspiration from India because they actually did something that, you know, other countries don't do because they were tired of Americans, Hollywood. So they made their own because they want their own stars in their country to, you know, do their thing. I think more countries should do that. That would be freaking amazing. Because everybody talking about going to Hollywood and make it. Well, Hollywood is full of pedophilia. It's full of all these guys. They're getting hired again because they touch kids and all these things. So yeah. Check it out on the internet. It's really creepy. There's a lot of documentaries on YouTube about it, but yeah, it's creepy. But yeah, Bollywood is an amazing kind of Hollywood. But yeah, it's amazing. But anyway, let's just get into the video and see what it's all about.
And that was actually most interesting countries and destinations. We couldn't wait to bring you 15 things you didn't know about India. Number 1. Bollywood's highest-grossing film made 27 times more than Hollywood's highest-grossing film. For every 600 films Hollywood produces, Bollywood will make 1,000. They're the most profitable films, too, when you compare the numbers. Hollywood's highest-grossing film was 2009's Avatar, which made $2.8 billion at the box office. In stark contrast, the Bollywood film 3 Idiots brought in $76.81 billion. Now that's a profit. Number 2.
Let's pause here. Man. Alright, so he said the first fact is not a fact. It's wrong. I think that's true. Because Hollywood is still putting up numbers. Like, you have to compete so goddamn hard to go with Hollywood, because Hollywood, they got these something like effects and, you know, all these things, and they got a bigger budget, I think, to these movies. So I really don't believe that. But anyway, let's just get moving on. Thank you so much for warning me about the facts, man. Let's go.
Shampoo was invented in the 16th century in India. Derived from the Sanskrit
Nice.
shampoo, which means massage, the concept of shampooing was invented in India in the 16th century. Herbs and natural ingredients were used then, rather than today's combination of modern chemicals and fragrances. In particular, gooseberry, sapindus, and fruit pulp. When colonial visitors came to India, they brought the practice of shampooing and hair washing back with them to Europe.
Nice.
Number 3.
Let's just cut it here, man. Thank you so much, India. It's really massive appreciated that you did the shampoo. That's an amazing invention, man. That's crazy. That's awesome. Wow. I didn't even know this fact. That's the most messed up part of it. Like, I didn't even know this fact. That's crazy. That's crazy. They invented the shampoo. They actually made people happy and clean. They made the world clean. You know? Amazing. Amazing, India. You start to arouse me, man. You start to arouse me. I like India. Let's go.
Diamonds were first mined in India, and it was the world's greatest producer.
Wow.
India was the most productive diamond mining country in the world.
Seriously?
Until diamonds were found
I
in
thought it was
Brazil in
Africa.
the 18th century. There are now 3 active diamond mines in India, and the famous Koh-i-Noor diamond was found in the 13th century. The 793-carat stone went from person to person and was eventually acquired by Queen Victoria during the British Raj in India.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Number 4.
They stole it.
Elephants
Now India
in
wants it
Kerala
back. I heard the
treat
story about
themselves
that.
to a spa day. Punathur Kata Elephant Yard
Aw.
Rejuvenation Center provides elephants with baths, massages, and soothing pamper sessions. The spa caters to
Aw, that's
veterinary
nice.
clients and is a way of giving back to the sacred animal. Elephants play an important role in Kerala's temple processions and are a significant feature of the region, so they deserve a massage every now and then.
Aw, that's nice.
Number 5.
Wow,
The largest
India, that's
religious
nice,
gathering in
man.
India can be seen from space. Kumbh Mela is a Hindu
Seriously?
pilgrimage which takes people to the banks of the Ganges every 12 years. The major event involves ritualistic
Wow.
bathing, devotional singing, religious discussion, and feeding the poor. The attendance figures had to be capped at 75 million, making it the
Nice.
largest pilgrimage on Earth. Number 6. Ancient
Nice.
Indian civilization is the
Wow, that's
oldest in the
amazing. You can
world.
see it from
We
space.
often look to ancient Greece and ancient Egypt.
Seriously?
But Indian civilization dates back to 2400 BC, when it was split into 16 monarchies, known as the Mahajanapadas. There are even authenticated human remains that date back to 30,000 years in South Asia. The
Wow.
oldest Hindu texts were written between
That's
2000
amazing.
and 500 BC, as well as the first texts on science, medicine, and astronomy. We actually owe the number 0 to Indian mathematics,
Wow.
who created the concept.
What?
Number 7.
Let's just pause it here. Really? That's amazing. I didn't even know that India was the first civilization on Earth. That's crazy. Comment down below if you believe in that or you have some facts about something else. But that's amazing, India. You start to surprise me, man. I really do want to go to India, though. Like, I want to go to Russia. I want to go to India because, you know, I want to travel the world, but I cannot because I have to save up. You know, I'm a student, so I have to save up. There's a lot of people that want my money, apparently. But yeah, it is what it is to be a student. But India, wow. Amazing country. Amazing and beautiful. Really, really nice. They almost invented everything in the world. They invented the zero? That's crazy. I actually thought it was Romans who did that. But yeah, never mind. Let's just get into the video and, you know, watch what's going on. Let's go.
India is home to every major world religion and doesn't have a national language. Hinduism, Christianity, Buddhism, Islam, and Sikhism all have a place in Indian society, with the most dominant being Hinduism and Islam, covering 80% and 14% of the population, respectively.
Wow.
Judaism has existed in India for the last 2,215 years, and some of these smaller religions also featured,
Nice.
including Jain, Zoroastrian, and Baha'i. India also doesn't have a single national language because
Nice.
1,652 dialects are spoken across the different regions. Number 8. A polling station.
Oh my god. Imagine going to India and you just think as a tourist you had this language down. Like you have everything down and you just talk. Now I know a dialect is very different, but some people like, for example in Denmark we have the south and we have the east or west or whatever the fuck that is, Copenhagen, whatever you call it. They talk different than us and sometimes we have to just catch up to what they're saying, and they definitely have to catch up what we saying, because we talk kind of Germany and Danish. So we mixed it between, because Germany took us over in 50 years. So yeah, that's the point, that we talk different than these guys. So yeah, but it's kind of different for tourists just to come and like say this word. But I think you can talk to people in normal India or whatever. Like, I don't know if they have different language, they probably do, but they have different dialects. Now dialects is totally something different, I could imagine. But yeah, that's crazy, man. Imagine as a tourist coming down there and think you just got the language on lock and you could just speak it. It's so difficult with these countries because they got so many languages, you know what I mean? Like, they got so many dialects, they got so many things, and there's so many different ways you could say one word. That's crazy. That's amazing, man. But yeah, if you go to India and you visit some state or something, just research the state that you were in and make sure that you could talk to the people, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, let's just get into this video. This is amazing, man. India is an amazing place. I love you guys, man. Wow. Much love from Denmark, man. Shit. Let's go.
Is set up for just one voter in Gir Forest at every
What?
Every election, Marant Barandas Deshandas gets his local polling station entirely to himself because he's the only resident of Gir Forest. He's been voting in Indian elections since 2004 and never misses one now that he has his own personal polling station. Mahant is the caretaker for the one temple in the forest in Gujarat, a home he shares with the rare Asiatic lion. Number 9. The Indian
That's
government
amazing.
has
That's
used
beautiful.
scaffolding to hide the Taj Mahal when airstrikes are predicted. During the Second World War and the Indian-Pakistan Wars, scaffolding was put up around the distinctive domes of the Taj Mahal to make it less obvious from above. They feared strikes by the Japanese Air Force during World War II, so hid their most famous landmarks.
Of course.
More recent threats to the Taj Mahal include the
Of
rising
course.
levels of the Yamuna River.
Wow, that's
which has cracked
beautiful.
the tomb underneath the structure. There have been predictions that the tombs could collapse at any time.
That is beautiful.
Check out our video, 15 Most Expensive Man-Made Attractions in the World.
That
to find
is
out what ranks among the
beautiful.
stunning Taj Mahal.
Wow.
Number 10.
Man.
Indians invented navigation,
That's amazing.
yoga, the world's cheapest car, and thorium-based
Seriously?
nuclear power. Indian society can take credit for some of the most important inventions in the world. They were the first to create the concept of navigation, over 6,000 years ago, using rivers and seas.
Nice.
Yoga was created 5,000 years ago and has roots in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. The world's cheapest car, the Tata Nano, which costs around 100,000 rupees, the equivalent of $1,400. And India is the home of the first next-generation thorium reactor. The country is aiming to produce 30% of its electrical power with thorium by 2050. Number 11.
Nice.
You can
Good
stay at the
job,
former
India.
Indian royal residence.
I hope
for
it succeeds for you.
$80,000 a night. If you want to stay at the lap of
Wow.
luxury, forget Paris and forget Dubai. India is the home of the most stunning palaces.
Yeah, I
in the world.
can't.
Once the home of the Maharajas, there are opulent
I don't got that
palaces
money.
throughout the country, with some dating back hundreds of years. The Kumarakam Lake Resort hosted Prince Charles's 65th birthday, and the 450-year-old Samod Palace in Jaipur has hosted famous faces from all over the world.
That's
Number
beautiful.
12. King
beautiful.
Jai Singh of Alwar snubbed Rolls-Royce in the best possible way. India has a long and colorful history of quirky monarchies and extravagant kings and queens. The King of Alwar in northeast India was insulted by a Rolls-Royce salesman when he visited a showroom in London. A very proud man, he ordered a whole fleet of
What?
Rolls-Royce cars and gave them to the city's waste department so they could use them to transport rubbish throughout the city. Number 30.
Aye.
$1
That's crazy.
million.
That's disrespectful, man. That's a king right there,
India has
man.
the most dramatic
That's
wealth
what's
gap
up.
in the world, with 35% of the country living below the poverty line. Those who live way above it live a very different kind of life. The richest Indian in the world is Mukesh Ambani, who has a net worth of $53 billion. The 59-year-old made his money in the oil and gas
Wow.
industry, and his billion-dollar home recently made headlines because he chose to build a 27-story skyscraper instead of a sprawling mansion. Number 14. The first account of plastic
I love this
surgery
guy.
was found in
That's
an
amazing.
ancient Sanskrit text. One of the first medical texts was the Sushruta Samhita, which can be dated back to the 6th century CE. It's one of the very first examples of a medical text and discusses surgery, incisions, skin grafts, and nose reconstruction. Britain's first nose job wouldn't be performed until 1814, a worrying 80 years before the Sushruta Samhita would be translated. Number 15.
Wow.
One of India's most extravagant weddings caused controversy because it was too extravagant. Lasting 5 days and costing $74 million, the wedding of the daughter of a prominent businessman made
Man,
in
goddamn.
2016 for all the wrong reasons. The $2.5 million wedding sari, Bollywood royalty in attendance, and gold Bangalore palace setting was denounced as an obscene display of wealth. Millions of Indians live in poverty, so the wedding was criticized for being in poor taste. There are many stereotypical
Wow,
images
that's
of
crazy,
India,
man.
but there's so much more to this incredible country than many of us know. The center of many
True.
industries and the world's biggest democracy, India has influenced art, literature, science, and medicine potentially more than any other nation. If you could take a trip to this beautiful, fascinating country,
Wow.
where would you find yourself? In a gorgeous Maharaja's palace, surrounded by palm trees and rural countryside? Or a modern apartment in the thick of busy Mumbai?
Alright, let's cut it here. Man, that's crazy, man. India is truly amazing, man. I didn't even know they invented the fucking GPS. They invented the numbers, which I heard the Romans did too. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm taking this information with a gram of salt, man. I'm taking this information with a gram of salt, but I really do hope it's true because India is such a beautiful country and there's so many people and there's so many smart people too. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a beautiful country. Like, I really want to go there. And I think that India is very beautiful and it would be experience for life to go there. Like, I really do respect these guys and respect the country because they have a lot of history and they have a lot of pain that they are going through too. With the English and with the British and you know all these things. But the crazy part is that the diamond that the English stole, I had that in school too. And I'm like, why the fuck did I don't give it back? Like, you made so much pain in the world, British people, that you can give that goddamn thing back because it doesn't really belong to you because you took it without ownership. You know what I mean? But no disrespect to British people. No disrespect to anybody. When I make these videos, I have no disrespect towards anybody. So stop commenting down below that you a trigger or you are a little snowflake that doesn't... I'm not disrespecting anybody. I'm respecting everybody and everything. The culture is beautiful. India is beautiful. English, British is beautiful too. I'm just saying. Put it back to where it belongs. But yeah, it's because I had some comments down below in the last video, guaranteed that there is some people that's gonna be like, oh, it's a bad reaction. Oh, it's a bad reaction. You know what? F off. Here we go. But this is the video, India. And thank you so much to this guy right here for suggesting the video. I really do appreciate it so much. If you have a video that you want me to react to, please comment down below and let me know. I'm going to get to it in a quick. But we have a lot of videos that I'm going to make it through because there's a lot of comment requests. So yeah, I'm going to end this video with please do subscribe and please do hit the like button down below in this video to show some support. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys and girls. So let's just get on to the next video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.